Have you ever felt like nothing in your life is good enough? Let me tell you a story that will change how you see everything. There once lived a wealthy merchant named Thomas. He owned 3 successful shops, a beautiful house, and had plenty of food on his table. But Thomas was never happy. Every morning, he would wake up and complain. "My neighbor has 4 shops. Why do I only have 3? Other merchants have bigger houses. Mine is too small. My clothes are getting old. I need new ones." His wife, Emma, was tired of his constant complaints. She worked hard every day, cooking, cleaning, and helping in the shops. But Thomas never noticed her efforts. He never said thank you. He only saw what he didn't have. One cold winter morning, something unexpected happened. Thomas became very sick. He couldn't get out of bed. He couldn't go to his shops. For the first time in years, he lay still and quiet. Emma took care of him day and night. She brought him warm soup, changed his blankets, and stayed by his side. Thomas watched her silently. A strange feeling grew in his heart. What was this feeling? One evening, while Thomas was still sick, a stranger knocked on their door. Emma opened it carefully. A thin, tired old man stood outside. His clothes were torn and dirty. He looked very weak. "Please," the old man said softly, "may I have some water and a place to rest for the night? I have traveled far and have nowhere to go." Emma looked at Thomas, who was watching from his bed. Thomas had always turned away beggars before, but now something was different. He nodded slowly. Emma welcomed the old man inside. She gave him fresh water, warm bread, and a comfortable chair near the fire. The old man ate slowly, with tears in his eyes. "Thank you," he whispered. "You have saved my life tonight. I have been walking for 3 days without food or shelter. I thought I would die in the cold." Thomas listened carefully. This man had nothing. No home, no family, no food. Yet he was thankful for simple bread and water. Thomas had 3 shops, a warm house, and a loving wife. But when was the last time he said thank you? The old man continued, "I once had everything, money, property, children, but I lost it all. Now I understand that the greatest treasure is not what you own. It's being alive, having kind people around you, and having peace in your heart." That night, Thomas couldn't sleep. The old man's words kept repeating in his mind. He looked around his bedroom, the soft bed, the warm blankets, the roof above his head. He had taken everything for granted. He thought about Emma. She had been beside him for 20 years. She worked without complaining. She loved him even when he was difficult. When did he last tell her how much she meant to him? The next morning, Thomas felt a little stronger. When Emma brought his breakfast, he did something he hadn't done in years. He held her hand gently and looked into her eyes. "Emma," he said with a shaking voice, "thank you. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for loving me even when I don't deserve it." Emma's eyes filled with tears. She couldn't believe what she was hearing. Thomas, her complaining husband, was saying thank you. From that day forward, Thomas became a different man. When he recovered from his sickness, he didn't rush back to counting his money. Instead, he walked through his house, touching the walls, feeling grateful for shelter. He visited his shops and thanked his workers. He watched the sunrise and felt thankful for another day of life. His heart, once heavy and dark, now felt light and peaceful. Weeks passed, and Thomas's entire life changed, not because he got richer or bought more things, but because his heart changed. he started a new habit. Every morning, before getting out of bed, he would say 3 things he was thankful for. I'm thankful for my health. I'm thankful for my wife. I'm thankful for this new day. This simple practice brought him incredible peace. The jealousy disappeared. The anger faded away. The constant worry about having more finally ended. One day, Thomas met his neighbor, the one with 4 shops whom he used to envy. The neighbor looked stressed and unhappy, always rushing, always worried about money. Thomas smiled and greeted him warmly. For the first time, Thomas didn't feel jealous. He felt free. Emma noticed the change too. Their home became filled with laughter, kindness, and love. Thomas had finally discovered the secret to true happiness. Peace doesn't come from having everything. Peace comes from being thankful for what you have. When you appreciate the simple blessings in your life, health, love, food, shelter, your heart becomes light. Gratitude transforms ordinary days into extraordinary gifts. A thankful heart is a peaceful heart, and a peaceful heart is the richest treasure anyone can own. Start today. Look around you. What can you be thankful for right now? Thank you for watching. If this story touched your heart, please like and share it with someone who needs to hear it today. See you in the next story.